What's going on, guys? We are back with another replay analysis. I am trying to up the bitrate a bit here, so let me know how it looks. But this one is of the Crimson Prince. He is a shooting star, Div 2 at the time he sent this replay. Obviously, stars don't exist anymore by the time you watch this, but, you know, roughly around these ranks. He did it through the patreon.com/Gibbs00 coaching tier, actually, where you get to play. We do some replays, we do some playing, and I try and coach you through some games or however you want to do it. So some free play on there. There's also just normal Patreon replays. I've been sold out for a pretty decent amount of time lately, so thanks for that, guys, but can't really fit any more into my schedule, so it's just the way it's going to be for now. So keep looking out in case people switch off. But let's get into it. Crimson Prince starting over here. I think everything's working okay at this higher frame rate, or higher bit rate. We'll see. Good face-off win. That's what you always want to do on the diagonals. Push it to the right or push it away from where you start from. That's generally going to give you a win on the face-off. Didn't work out too well here, but that's generally what you want to try and do. So maybe a little bit of a panic hit here. You don't always have to just push it down the field right away. I do understand that two people just went for a shot, so it's not the end of the world if you are just trying to throw it down the field. The problem is you don't want to give the one guy that's left the ball for free. See how here Billy gets the ball for free? Instead, if he would have controlled that, brought it up the wall, he might have had a better chance of turning it into like a 2v1 situation while the other guys cycle back. In the grand scheme of things, it might not have mattered too much because the other guys came back pretty quick, but could have had a better scoring chance. Turns into some ping pong. These games do turn into ping pong here or there. You just got to make sure that you're clearing it high. As you can see here, this is actually a really good clear by the Crimson Prince when Billy hits it into him. Ball's high, but he keeps it high, which is what you want to do. The other team then hits it directly down, and this play is actually a decent play for Rhino, or whatever his name is, or Rhyme, to make a clear attempt. But they did have one guy up the field on the orange team to kind of bother people, which is what you kind of want to do. Like, if you go for a tackle like this and miss, it's not a bad idea to kind of hang out up here and I'll look for some plays. Right there, it didn't really work out for him, so he came back pretty quick. Gotta be careful here. This play's a little risky. I see him trying to guard the back wall, but there is no one in net, so you gotta be pretty careful about that shot right there, just in case. See how the ball just goes right in front of the net? He's trying to guard the back wall, but honestly, first things first is to guard your own net. He doesn't really do his job here. Right here, basically, he should be just heading right back to net. See how everyone's in the same area? We got Dank Wizard over here trying to legalize everything. And G2 Billy's like, alright, I'll just throw it off the wall for a pass, but this is why you should be going back to your own net. He really has no chance of trying to go up the wall here and make a play. You're much better off circling back to net, trying to cut off the pass from there. And you don't want to really go up the walls if it's going to be hitting that corner anyway. It's a little harder to read. He tries to make a play, but it's a pretty tough play to make when it's that close to the corner. And instead, now it's just a free goal, instead of you at least having a challenge from inside the net. So when you're the last one back, it is a good idea to defend back walls here and there, but if you're not good at saving it off the wall anyway, you're better off just going to net and trying to make that play instead. That's what I would say anyway. Continuing on here. G2 Billy's kind of doing a lot of work for this team on the other side. It's a pretty good shot by Rhyme. There we go, good finish. Want to go near post, and that's what he does here, kind of. First play goes up, but see how they both goalies on the other team do not try and guard the near post at all. They're trying to play more out towards where the ball is going. When you are a goalie, and these plays do happen, you want to try and cut off as much of the inside as you can. So they're free net, basically. Cuts off a lot of the inside area. Pretty bad plays by the orange team, but well done by Crimson here. Both going for face-off. You generally don't want to do that. You're better off calling I got it. I never do, personally. But you probably should. Don't do what I do. That's for sure. Works out, though. We got Dank Wizard over there. Legalizing, wasting time. So, does a good job. Dank Wizard, man. He's just legalizing burnouts, too. When you're in your own crease, which is not the greatest thing. Ooh, this is a little risky here. He's waiting in net because, I mean, honestly, Dank Wizard kind of fucked up there. And then he goes to the double pop aerial, but actually is turning a little sideways, guarding the angle. Probably wouldn't have mattered anyway. He kind of goes up a little bit late here. See how this ball actually gets popped up pretty quickly, and they already have a guy like ready to go. Maybe if he jumps now, he can make the play, but it would have been tough. Good back pass, and then he's out of the net, obviously. Gotta watch out for those side flips. when you go for the double pop, but it happens. And that was really Dank Wizard just doing burnouts in his own crease when he should have been making that play on that ball. So I can't really fault Crimson too badly there. Nice little play there by Rhyme. So this is what you want to do. Like, if you are doing ping pong, it's exactly it. You wait for the bounce, you get the power clear, and then Rhyme, the ball's in the air, so the goalie has to go up in the air, and now he puts it down for a wide open net for Crimson, just barely misses it. He knows he fucked up here. It happens. Just side flipped a little bit too late. Like, you can use your side flip to recorrect your angles. You just didn't really use it before contact there. It is risky. Like, your play is going to... Like, your aerial might completely fuck up, because if you do the side flip kind of wrong or at the wrong time, then you might completely miss. But you're better off trying for that than not at all when there's a wide open net like that. Nice double pop here to go up for the contest. This is not a bad play. He's trying to push in. There's two in the corner, so he has to be very careful about when to push in. He pushed in at a pretty good time. Like, that's a decent shot. At the same time, though, you got to be very careful because he's the only one back. If they do clear this well, you'd have troubles. But tries to come up, and then this is a really good double pop to block it. Because the guy on the wall was kind of taking his time, so it was actually pretty nice. Pretty nice block. Here we go. Continue. Should grab this boost and drive this ball around the wall. Yep, all right. It wasn't terrible. Worked out to be a pass. He saw someone was coming to attack him on the wall, so he wanted to throw it back out mid. Which is pretty smart, because it was the only guy up the field anyway, so turned into a good pass to his teammates and let them basically have control of this entire play. And that all started with his corner hit, where he just threw it off the wall. It wasn't the greatest touch, but he didn't really need much, because there's only one person on the offensive end, and they were going up the wall to try and block that. So, smart play there. Bring it back. Alright, the aerial's fine. Yeah, I'm surprised no one actually hit this ball. It's sometimes weird to go for, like, aerials across the map like that, when it's not even that high in the air. Like, personally, I would just stay on the ground here, and then jump when you get a little bit closer and make that play. That way, in case one of these guys actually did do, like, a double jump and tap it away, you have control over your car still, and you kind of move around. It's not the greatest idea to go for an aerial that's not that high way before you need to. So, just keep that in mind. Something to remember going forward. Dr. Dank Wizard making the plays. Dr. Dank Wizard is playing extremely weird on his rotations. He's really wants to rotate behind the last guy. You don't always have to rotate behind the last guy. You can rotate in front. This is a nice little pop. You just want to get some air under it. Just a little bit too high. I do like it, though. Once again, his aerial... the ball's coming in. He doesn't wait for the bounce, and he does keep it in the air, which is the most important. And just a little bit too high. Didn't have anywhere to pass to. And here we go again. Oh, tried forward. Just a little bit late on this. He can go up earlier. It's hard to read these, but like once you can start trusting yourself on those wall reads, then you're better off going up early and making up the difference in the air, if possible, because then you might actually win those. But it is a tough play. It's really hard to read those, and like I do that all the time too, where I wait just a little bit too long to read something, and then it kind of ruins your play. G2 Billy, man, he's all over the field. Nice little half flip to get back. All right, nicely done. Taking his time. He knows he has time. Got a double dunk against him, but like I like the control where, like I'm happy to see when people control the ball around their own net, because it shows that they're not going to panic generally. So I like it. Excuse me. I got a big yawn in there. Woo! All right, we're good. We're back. I'm ready for more Crimson Prince. It's a close game too, so looking good here. Rhyme needs to make this play. Oh, he's just turned around for a little bit too long. It's a pretty good pass, but oh wow, they're just fucking each other up there. Pretty bad. That was a nice flick on Dr. Dank Wizard though. Gotta give him that. That's probably a goal. Oh, he got lucky. So he kind of left for boost here. I guess actually right there, you probably think that you have a chance at it. Just both his teammates kind of screwed him there. It's understandable to go for that boost. G2 Billy once again. All right, got the double pop aerial. So he's doing good with those to get up before everyone else for the most part. Like you see how much faster double pop aerial is. You can kind of tell right here. Let's go to 25%. See how Rhyme is also jumping. Alright, so Rhyme jumps first. He does the normal double jump and then aerial. And then goes to the aerial. And see how much faster a Crimson is? He destroys Rhyme in speed to get up to that ball. And that is why you want to do the jump, tilt back while boosting, and then jump again. You get up so much quicker than just the normal double jump into aerial. And that's like the perfect example right there, just showing the speed of it. We'll continue here. Sorry for the yards. It's 2 a.m. and I'm about to go board a flight to go to RLCS. But I was like, I gotta stay up, so let's make some videos. So you're gonna catch a couple yawns. I apologize. I love you. I love all of you, especially Crimson Prince. Here we go. Not decent clear here. It's not the end of the world. I would prefer that a little bit closer to the wall, so in case they had someone ready for a shot, they wouldn't have it, but it worked out. Alright. I don't mind this challenge. I just wish he would have jumped earlier. Like, if you're planning on doing it, just go up earlier. Try and read those curves a little bit better. And G2 Billy's been doing pretty well on that team. I mean, obviously, he's on G2, so it's been working out pretty well for him. Oh, the last shot. Oh, just missed. So close, so close. This is a really good opportunity. He actually probably could have taken his time there. If he just kind of lets that ball hit his hood and then he can air dribble it in, he might have been able to do that. But it was a pretty decent idea for a shot. Just a little bit wide. Unfortunate. Here we go. Nice little pass back. Ooh, Dr. Dank Wizard. It's on something because he came out a little bit too late there. Crimson. Oh, no. That's the worst. That's the worst when it hits that post. Oh, I feel you, man. I feel you. Those suck. What can you do? You think it might be wide. You're trying to just squeeze it in. I understand. It's overtime. You want to win. All right, here we go. More yawns from the Gibbs. Oh, everyone missing. Oh, the panic. Oh, no. So this kind of sucks. He's going for the block. So he's back in net. Honestly, you should probably fly up to that and try and block it before that happens. Right there is a pretty good time to fly to that because you can kind of see where it's going to bounce and just kind of go just in front of that and try and time it out right. And that's the best way to save these. Don't let them actually come out for the shot like this because if they were any higher in the air, he has no chance to block it. But instead there, G2 Billy whiffs anyway. That's the block he went for. I understand why he missed. And then honestly, just throwing your car at it at that point, which you kind of have to do when you get into that situation. But didn't work out for him there. And yeah, that was actually a little bit of a shorter one. I apologize. But yeah, we went over some good topics there. We had some trying to read aerials off walls. Had some other stuff in there, you know. Dr. Dank Wizard trying to legalize stuff. Don't do burnouts in front of your own net. It's probably not a good idea. And yeah, I forgot what the other stuff was because it's 2 a.m. But yeah, thanks for watching. Crimson Prince, thank you, man. I will see you soon. And yeah, thanks for the Patreon support, dudes. I'm gonna get on a plane and hopefully sleep. So I'll catch you then. Bye.